Hello students, a very warm welcome to you. I am Mrs. Kavita Modi. Today we are going to continue chapter 3, multiples and factors. In this chapter our topics are prime factorization and methods of prime factorization. Let's begin with prime factorization. Factorization in which every factor is prime is called the prime factorization of the number. The method of prime factorization is used to break down or express a given number as a product of prime numbers. That means prime factorization is a way of expressing a number as a product of its prime factors, and a prime number is a number that has exactly two factors, 1 and the number itself. To understand it in a better way, let's take a number 12 to find its prime factors. So ask yourself, how can we write 12 as a product of two or more numbers? We can write 12 as 1 multiplied by 12 is equal to 12. Also 2 multiplied by 6 is equal to 12 and 3 multiplied by 4 is equal to 12. But in this, all the factors are not prime. See, 12, 6 and 4 are composite numbers. Now, if we write 12 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, in which all the factors are prime, therefore the prime factorization of 12 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. So what you observe? The process of writing a number as a product of prime numbers is prime factorization. Let's solve one exercise. State the answer in yes or no. Question number 1. The prime factorization of 15 is 3 multiplied by 5. Look, in this question, 3 and 5 both are prime numbers. So, the answer is yes. Question number 2. The prime factorization of 50 is 2 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Look, in this question, 2 and 5 both are prime numbers. So, the answer is yes. Question number 3. The prime factorization of 90 is 2 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 9. Look, in this question, 2 and 5 both are prime numbers. But 9 is a composite number because 1 9s are 9 and 3 3s are 9. So the answer is no. Next is question number 4. The prime factorization of 99 is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 11. Look, in this question also 3 and 11 both are prime numbers. So the answer is yes. Question number 5. The prime factorization of 63 is 7 multiplied by 9. Look, in this question, 7 is a prime number, but 9 is a composite number. So the answer is no. Question number 6. The prime factorization of 54 is 2 multiplied by 27. Look, in this question also, 2 is a prime number, but 27 is a composite number. Because 1 27s are 27 and 3 9s are 27. That means 27 has more than 2 factors, so it is a composite number. So the answer is no. Question number 7. The prime factorization of 36 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Look, 2 and 3 both are prime numbers, so the answer is yes. The next is question number 8. The prime factorization of 42 is 6 multiplied by 7. Look, in this question, 6 is a composite number, so the answer is no. Question number 9. The prime factorization of 28 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. Look, in this question also, 2 and 7 both are prime numbers, so the answer is yes. So what you learn? Prime factorization is a way of expressing a number as a product of its prime factors. Our next topic is methods of prime factorization. There are two methods to find the prime factorization of a given number. The first is factor tree method and the second is division method. Let us learn them one by one. Number 1. Factor tree method. Question number 1. Using the factor tree method, find the prime factorization of the following. Question number A. Find the prime factorization of 20. Well, for the first step of our factoring, we see that 20 is an even number. So that means we can divide it by 2 to get our first two factors. So 20 is divided by 2 is equal to 10. So 20 can be factored into 2 multiplied by 10. Well, we know that 2 is a prime number. But is 10 prime? No, it's not, because 10 can be factored into 2 multiplied by 5 and both 2 and 5 are prime numbers. So now we are done factoring. So the prime factorization of 20 is equal to 2 multiplied 2 multiplied 5. Now I know what some of you are thinking. I did not want to factor 20 into 2 multiplied by 10. I wanted to factor into 4 multiplied by 5. Well, okay then. Let's try it that way. This time we will start by factoring 20 into 4 multiplied by 5. But remember, we need to keep factoring until all factors are prime numbers. So let's see. Are 4 and 5 prime numbers? Well, 5 is prime, but 4 is not. 4 can be factoring into the primes 2 multiplied by 2. So the prime factorization of 20 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5. And they are the exact same ones that we get the first time. That means no matter which way you start factoring, you will always end up with the same group of prime factors. Let's find the prime factorization of 42. Well, for the first step of our factoring, we see that 42 is an even number. So that means that we can divide it by 2 to get our first two factors. So 42 divided by 2 is equal to 21. So we can factor 42 into 2 multiplied by 21. Okay, 2 is a prime number, so we cannot factor it. But what about 21? Well, if you memorize your multiplication table, you can get 21 by multiplying 3 multiplied by 7. So we can factor 21 into 3 multiplied by 7. Okay, so what about the 3 and 7? Well, they both are prime, so that means that we are done our factoring. So the prime factorization of 42 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7. Let's solve one more question. Find the prime factorization of 38 by factor tree method. Well, for the first step of our factoring, we see that 38 is an even number. So that means that we can divide it by 2 to get our first two factors. So 38 divided by 2 is equal to 19. So we can factor 38 into 2 multiplied by 19. Okay. 2 is a prime number, so we cannot factor it anymore. But what about 19? Yes, it is also a prime number. So that means that we done our factoring. So the prime factorization of 38 is equal to 2 multiplied by 19. The next method is division method. So using division method, find the prime factorization of 92. To express 92 as the product of its prime numbers, we have to begin with the smallest prime number. As 92 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. We write 2 to the left of the 92 and divide it by 2, we get 46, which we write below the 92. As 46 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So write 2 to the left of 46. Divide 46 by 2, we get 23, which we write below the 46. But 23 is an odd number and prime number also. So we divide 23 by 23, we get 1. If we get 1, that means that we are done our factoring. So the prime factorization of 92 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 23. Let's solve the next question. Find the prime factorization of 64. To express 64 as the product of its prime factor, we have to begin with the smallest prime number. As 64 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. We write 2 to the left of 64 and dividing it by 2. We get 32, which we write below the 64. Now we have to divide 32 with smallest prime number. As the number 32 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So we write 2 to the left of the 32. On dividing 32 by 2, we get 16, which we write below 32. Now we have to divide 16 by the smallest prime number. As it is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So we write 2 to the left of the 16 and dividing it by 2, we get 8, which we write below the 16. Now we have to dividing 8 with the smallest prime number. As 8 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So we write 2 to the left of the 8 and dividing it by 2, we get 4, which we write below the 8. Now we have to dividing 4 with the smallest prime number. As 4 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So we write 2 to the left of the 4 and dividing it by 2, we get 2, which is an even number, which we write below the 4. Now 2 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So we write 2 to the left of the 2 and dividing it by 2, we get 1. And if we get 1, that means that we are done factoring. So the prime factorization of 64 is equal to 2 multiplied by 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 2. If you want to check your answer is right or wrong, do the multiplication. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 and 16 2s are 32 and 32 2s are 64. Means your answer is right. Hope you understand division method. Remember some important points. Number 1. A prime factorization will contain no composite number. Number 2. We start dividing the smallest possible prime number and keep on doing the same till we get 1. Number 3. Every number in a prime factorization is a prime number. Number 4. There is only one set of prime factors for any number. Thank you. Have a nice day.